Good morning, people. February 29th. Today is the day. I am probably going to be putting my mango tree, my fruit punch mango tree, in this spot. Probably today or tomorrow. As you can see, it's a big pile of dirt with leaves on it. It's actually a lot of old reused potting soil that I've done my cannabis grows in, mixed with native soil, mixed with homegrown compost, mixed with homemade vermicompost, all mixed in, covered with leaves, and then left to sit an entire season, because I did this before winter. And I've been letting it soak up a lot of good rainwater, and I've been pumping it additional excess rainwater, flooding this area. And with the last of the rainwater that I collected, I made a good batch of compost and vermicompost tea, which I'm brewing in this 35-gallon here. It hasn't bubbled up much, but I only started this yesterday. And so we're going to water my mango trees on top of those piles, and we're going to get them planted today. And here we come to my little mango family. The fruit punch, the manila mango. The little keep's going to be grown out in a pot in a container. But it's almost March, and it's time for mangoes. Alright, so we got the mango tree mounded up. And what's next to do is I'm going to lift the container out and start filling in the hole with some more mycorrhiza and some more fresh earthworm castings, a little bit of rock dust, and then we shall take this mango tree out of its container and ease it gently into the hole. And I'm pretty sure it will sit lower than it is right now, which is good, because then I'll be able to flatten down the top a little bit and create a bit of a berm. Nothing too drastic, but I'm not afraid of having a bit of a berm holding and retaining water, so I can water this thing effectively without having everything pour down the sides. And the mound is made of really good, well-draining material that I'm not afraid of this tree being inundated with really wet feet. Every time I water it, the water should spread out really nice and evenly into the mound and then distribute over the ground below. So, alright, let's get this fruit punch mango tree into its hole, and then I'll water it down well with the earthworm tea that I've been brewing up over the last couple days. And then we'll cover this thing with a nice leaf mulch, and then probably I'll go down and cart some more truckloads of this eucalyptus fresh tree mulch that the HOA just installed. Alright, back when this is in the ground. Alright, it's the next day, and here we have the fruit punch mango tree planted in the hole. Had ourselves some rain last night. That's why I wanted to get this in the ground so that it could be watered in with my vermicompost tea, and then also by the natural rainwater. We didn't get enough of it, but it was good enough to water this entire mound. The fruit punch tree, I pulled it out of its container quite easily, and I didn't have to do any root pruning. It wasn't root bound. There weren't any roots actually poking through the medium, the potting soil that it was in, because when I first got this tree, it was in a 3-gallon container, and I up-potted it into a 5-gallon. So then when I lifted this out of its 5-gallon container, I didn't notice any roots poking through the potting soil, which clung firmly. I was able to lift the entire volume of the soil out of the pot, and it fit perfectly in the hole that I had propped up. And so I then flattened the edge, created a bit of a berm, as you can see, or maybe not see because of the light, and then covered it all with a nice mulch of dried flowers and leaves that I collect from the 2 rows of pink lady decorative trees that I have, which are going into flower soon, and I'll be able to gather more of this lovely mulch. I love this stuff because it's a beautiful red color, and it's all made out of flowers. The most, I guess, nutrient-dense part of a tree that you can get are the flowers that it sheds. So this is a really nice mulch to lay down. It's nutritious and decorative. Got it situated the way I wanted, with the new branch popping out, helping to guard and protect the trunk from the sun, the afternoon sun, which is coming from this direction. And as you can see, I've been doing some tie-down plant training so that the canopy bends and grows out. And this one is going to be left to grow up and create a canopy and some shading and protection for these exposed branches and stems. So yeah, I'm really happy how this went. It looks really nice, situated the way it is. Hopefully the mound will still retain its shape. It's nothing too drastic as far as the sides, so there won't be a lot of erosion. And I will be continually adding compost and new wood chips and mulch to this pile each year, so we'll see how my fruit punch thrives. Take a quick peek at the vanilla mango, which I popped in. It's also got some of this lovely pink lady flower mulch, and as you can see, it's all floppy because it was basically tied to the stake when it came from the nursery, and so yeah, it never developed any strength of its own, so it's flopping over, but I've got it tied down, just giving it enough Just giving it enough sway so it can develop some strength on its own, but not enough so that it'll double over and break. And those are my mango trees, all situated in the ground, hopefully happy, hopefully growing, and we'll see how they do. All right, people, have yourselves a lovely day.